What's up, everybody? ATO with the Wakanda Alliance and the Galactic Tribe, bringing you a quick flash update because we just got the news. Marvel and Disney, Disney, just recorded and broadcasted their Investors Day. It's basically a day where they kind of go through everything Disney's doing, from the movies to the shows to the app to the theme parks. So they talk about Disney Plus, they talk about Disney World, they talk about Marvel, Star Wars, and all those things that fall into that category. They had a crazy year with Disney Plus for their first streaming platform, so that went crazy. So now they just really rolling it out to make sure those subscribers and more people subscribe to what they're doing. So of course they talked about Marvel, they talked about WandaVision, Captain America, and the Winter Soldier. They talked about Guardians of the Galaxy, Eternals, Shang-Chi, Doctor Strange 2. But of course they saved one of the most, impactful for last, that being the Black Panther sequel. So there's been so much talk about the Black Panther 2 since the first Black Panther came out. People were theorizing what would happen and trying to predict which direction they would go, because they can go a lot of different directions. They could have him jump back on the Avengers, they could have him fight Namor, Doctor Doom, join up with the Fantastic Four, X-Men and Storm. Like, there were all these different complexities and story routes they could possibly take. And that's just been the talk of the town since the movie came out. And we know the numbers it did, right? Billions, just like insane amount of attention on this part of the franchise. And of course we have things like Wakanda Alliance, where we're taking the idea of Wakanda and flipping it into a format, an educational format, an educational workshop that people can use to better understand themselves, their history, and their future, their community, the people around them. And then when they got Wakanda Con, where everybody's just pretty much just Black Panther's out for the entire convention. So just so many different things that have gone on. And then with the unfortunate passing of Chadwick Boseman, King Chad, those conversations got taken a bunch of different ways. And it was just a lot that was going on with that. A lot of people thought that Shuri would step up. Some people thought that T'Challa would hold it down for one more film before Shuri steps up. There are a lot of different theories going on, and it was a little too rapid when we first got news of Chadwick's passing, and people were already just throwing rumors out about things from what they would do to the movie to things like planned assassinations and things like that. And things just got out of hand really quickly, as they do on the internet. It's just one of the things that comes with the territory. Some people just jump the gun, and some people overlook and bypass how other people might feel when it comes to news that really hits close to home, or news that really hits to the heart. So that's just one of the things that, on behalf of the Wakanda Alliance, we want to tell y'all not to just be too reactionary. Like, being in your feelings is human. It's natural to feel upset. It's natural to feel angry, especially with this weight and this type of material. But of course, don't just jump on anything or jump on any narrative because we don't understand the full story. A lot of people will be upset by this news, incredibly, that they're not gonna recast Black Panther. So that can mean a number of things already. Just that, off that alone, I'll say it again: they're not gonna recast T'Challa. They're not gonna recast the position that Chadwick Boseman played. So before you just lose your mind, if you haven't already seen this news, that can mean a number of things. What I'm personally just saying off the top of my head, this is a movie. Things aren't recorded, things aren't captured in a linear format. So they could possibly, what I'm feeling is that they might have shot all the scenes they needed with Chadwick while he was still alive, because I think they were really aware of the situation. They had to keep it under wraps, but knew how important the movie was. And it's possible that they shot all the scenes that he needed to be in for that movie. They could have shot the end before they shot the beginning. You understand? So there's that part to it. And if that happens, there was already a rumor going on that Shuri would step up. Chadwick's played in, I want to say, 5 of the Marvel films. So in movie time, that's a long time, right? I mean, of course, in the Marvel comics, he's around for ages before he actually, you know, jumps into different parts of the story with the Avengers and with Wakanda. But in movie time, things work a little bit differently. So for all we know, him not being recast, it might just be for the Black Panther 2, right? They're not saying about 3. They're not saying about any other movie or any other thing that branches off from the Black Panther mythos. So that's something else to keep in mind as we receive this news and as we interact on the internet with different people and different groups. So we encourage people to stay positive. We encourage people to keep the idea of Wakanda very alive and thriving. At the Wakanda Alliance and the Galactic Tribe, we're not slowing up for any reason. You know, rain, sleet, snow, volcano, tornado, we're still going to keep things rolling. So the mission is to make sure that families feel that Black Panther, Wakanda, the idea is not just a movie, not just a comic, not just a fictional character. This is something very real that we can channel something that's already within us from, and that goes for everybody around the world. So I'm going to leave with that announcement. If you guys have any other questions, just leave them down below in the comments. Feel free to DM us, the Wakanda Alliance Facebook, the Wakanda Alliance program, and then hit us up on our website, www.thegalactictribe.org, and we'll be there to answer any questions. If you want to get down with the tribe, feel free to contact us and reach out to us. So, till next time, Wakanda forever, and I mean that. Peace.